Okay, so this video is basically going to be about my last couple videos. People are commenting Zen, Exim, and every single cheating device that exists, obviously. That's what you're going to get when you have 2,000 hours in a game and you can barely control an AK. Like, this is... I own a Zen, by the way, but don't click off the video. Just after I say this, let me explain. So, this will also help legit players get better at countering people that have Zen. So we'll quickly spawn in a hollow site and some wood and brick. I mean, not brick. I'm playing too much Fortnite, but stone. So this is the first thing about Zen. I'm not plugging it in because I don't even have the scripts anymore. I got macro scripts now, obviously for Minecraft. You can check my profile. I play Minecraft. You can auto hit, and I think I have a siege crouch spam script that will crouch spam and make me look like I'm Exim, which, by the way, that's binded to my R2 button, so I can't even use it. So every script that I have is for aesthetic or a competitive advantage in Minecraft or Roblox. Like Roblox, I use an auto clicker and a macro to copy my patterns, and then the other 4 slots are filled with a fertilizer trading script, which I don't use, by the way, because I don't do horse farming anymore, and a Minecraft macro script. But yeah, and then a Rocket League script, which I haven't replaced, and then a Warzone script, which, check my profile, I don't play any of those games. My laptop's broken, so I can't even change the scripts even if I wanted to. And it doesn't even work on a PS5. You can't use it on PS5 games, and you can't use it on a PS5 controller. And it warps your mic. So this is my AK spray. I don't get how that can ever be called Zen in a million years. I'll do it again. It controls better. I was just got caught off guard when I did the first one. But yeah, Zen actually looks nothing like this. So this is what Zen actually looks like. Looks not like that. I did the whiff wrong. That's the accurate Zen spray. It has a right whiff, right? So like you control it on a dot for ages, and then you'll have a couple bullets that stick to the right. I don't know why this is. I'm pretty sure it's like changed recoil, like updated the recoil or something. But it's like the most smallest whiff ever, but you can see it. And basically, imagine that there's a player, right? This player is here. You're trying to track their head. They just was here, but they strafed left, which is their left, which is right here. So they strafed right for you. But you can't get to their head because your AK is now, you have to, like, for the AK thing to go perfect, it's got to go left. So imagine it's someone else's hand on your joystick, perfectly controlling it, and it has to go left, right, left, right, left. So you can't move in one direction. It'll look like this. That's about what it looked like when I used it. You couldn't do it. You couldn't track someone's head perfectly. That's why Zen players, you can tell when they're actually Zen. They'll spray in, they'll stop shooting, they'll done. And they'll shoot your head every time you strafe instead of keeping the full spray going. Which, if you check any of my videos, I don't do. And one of my videos actually shows it. Like, look, people say my hollow sight it won't do this. Look, that looks like Zen. It's in itself. You just gotta hold down and move on an angle, and it'll look like that. You don't actually have to be Zen for it to happen. But yeah, another note. I've been told that I had TC off on a raid in one of my videos, which I didn't hide. I literally said it in the video before I even ran up to the base. I'm an admin, right? And plus I used to be his teammate. His name is TTV Proxy. I'm good friends with him, right? I was his past teammate. I was supposed to be his teammate that day. The base in the back is my base. I was supposed to be his teammate. I knew what loot he had. He was fine with me raiding him. That he had no problem with it. Because I said I needed to do it for a YouTube video anyway. He said, yeah, I'm quitting the server. So I raided him. It was an offline. I can't do an online on a guy that's quit the server and is also an admin. He spawned it in. I didn't want anyone else to get it. He understood. Like, he understood that a box of rockets times 3 would have been a little bit OP for people that have just got into server and are raiding a quite shitty upgraded base. That's something like 24 to 28 rockets to raid. So, like, he understood, right? And yeah, that's that. Like, I had TC Yorth because I knew what loot he had before. As I said before, I knew he was loaded. I wasn't hiding it. Another thing is that people have said, imagine offlining that Rustclown 52 guy or whatever his name is. He was banned from the server. Just then he was banned for admin abuse. Any admin backed me up. Any and every admin backed me up, other than Rustclown, about there was no reports of me being Zen. I was giving back my moderator just after this because it got taken away because it was temporary moderator to promote the server and try and repop it, which I couldn't do. And people were saying I got banned for cheating and that I'm Zenning, Ximing, or anything that could get me banned and I'm getting raided. The guy that was raiding me, we had arguments in the past. HDM Fraser, or HMG Fraser, I forgot his name. But yeah, we had problems in the past. Rustclown 52 had just got promoted, and now before this. So you can already see how he's going to be like a little power freak about having admin. So he helps him raid me. He thinks there's going to be no consequences to calls it a shit server, a low pop, which I have the chat logs of it. He says that he doesn't care. So I didn't actually get raided for any specific reason. We set up a raid for HMD Fraser and 2 other people to raid us. But instead, the 2 other people didn't come and he rocketed from Fob, which we said was against. Since he was already breaking one rule, Rustclown said fuck it and just admin abused. So yeah, please guys stop hating on me. Just text me, just comment it once. See one comment accusing me of Zen. If there isn't a reply on it, then I haven't seen it. Typing it won't make it better. And I know this was going to happen again and again, so this is the only video that I'm making about it. I'll refer in the comments to come to this video whenever someone calls me Zen and Xim. I run this YouTube channel on my PS5 and I can't see comments. I'm gonna start looking at comments, but until then, I don't watch them. I don't look at them in any type of way. Not even the hate ones, not even the positive ones, none of that. But here's another thing. There's this one server, I know this is kind of irrelevant, like who the fuck asked, bro, it's 0 pop, no one plays it. But there was this one guy who was on his stream. This was not boost my ego when people call me Zen or Xim. I'm not trying to be cocky about it. Like, you know what I'm saying to someone, my AK spray is good, and they're saying don't be cocky, stop having an ego. I say it's good because people accuse me of Zen, and that's a compliment in itself, saying I can control it perfectly when I physically can't control it perfectly. But it's not my favourites. It's Rusted Dewey. He was being nice on stream because we kept killing him. He was being understanding about it, calling us good. And then we catch him vanish abusing off stream. He goes off stream. It's only us on server. His vanish abusing. He's going in and out of vanish, killing us. Well, trying to kill us. He didn't kill me once. He killed my teammate one time because he can't control the weapons, right? He's like 20 years old. He has a job. Bit sad. You know what I mean? His friend gets on server. They just keep admin abusing for like 20 to 30 minutes straight. Raid our base. Basically just God mode and vanish abusing. I literally have one where I was on the top of Red Tower on Airfield. He didn't know I was up there. He ran in as a naked after we killed him in Red Tower. And we see him go and vanish. And then like 1 minute later we run away. And his hazmat suit with an O9 in there. It's like, what the fuck? Because he spawned it in, right? And then after going back and forth, this happens. He bans us because they can't raid us, right? We sealed it back up nearly instantly. They're not getting the raid off. But I just didn't upload the video on it because I just couldn't be bothered with all the fucking like editing and shit because it was a 30-minute long clip. I don't want to cut it down because the first part I've been abusing was at the 5-minute mark. Then the second part was at 12-minute mark. And then so on and so on. Like, it was too far to just half the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next one, I guess. And thanks for all the support on all the raid defenses. I appreciate it. I'm bringing out another soon.